Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra.
We are real moms.
Sharing real experiences. The things people don't tell you.
Hey, Mama, hey.
Hey, Mama,
How
hey.
you doing, friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You trying to be my twin today?
You trying to be my twin?
Nah, I had this on first.
Well, congratulations.
If this is your first time listening, I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra.
Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
Well, you real dancey today.
Yes, because
and
I'm
giggly.
relaxed.
Okay.
Before I get into the relaxation, let me just talk to our people real quick.
Okay.
Reviews. Yes, it's me.
Uh-oh.
Again, talking about the reviews because y'all haven't written them. And we need those reviews to chart, to bring you more content, to get ad dollars, to be a household name, all the things we're trying to do that we've been telling y'all we're trying to do. We need y'all to write a review. So instead of text messages, which are great, we love, and the DMs, you can still send those, but just copy and paste, put in a review, we'll be good to go. So hopefully our next bulk recording weekend we'll have a ton of reviews because I've said it like every episode.
And we're going to keep saying it until it happens.
Yeah, until it happens. So thank y'all. We love y'all. I'm not gonna fuss too much. But back to our relaxation. I don't know about you, but I feel really relaxed right now because we got this amazing massage from Teacher Bay Apples. We won a raffle with her.
Shout out to Apples Mania.
We recorded all day yesterday, all day today, but after our recording, we were able to book a massage through the raffle that we won. So, highly recommend. It was a great experience, and I just feel really good.
I feel good too.
Yeah.
I knew my body was tight.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how tight it was until he started pushing it. I said, goodness gracious, all the knots.
Yeah.
He's like, do you box at night? I said, I feel like, I don't know what I be doing at night.
Right.
But I was so tense because, like, he asked, he's like, what's, I said, just life.
Yeah.
Period.
The weight of the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to at least get a massage once a month.
Yeah. Same. I said I was gonna do that as well. So
That's
now
like my
I'm
favorite way of self-care.
Yeah.
Massage. I need the massage.
Definitely. And I was kind of embarrassed too about all the knots I had. He was like,
Why?
ooh.
Why are you
When he
embarrassed?
felt them, he was like, ooh. And I was like, dang, I need to do better. I need to
Why are
take
you
care of myself.
embarrassed?
Because I'm not taking care of myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we would all be embarrassed then.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I just said it is what it is. This is life. I ain't gonna be embarrassed by life, but it is what it is. So hopefully we can start being more accountable
Yeah.
with stretching,
Yes.
massages,
Yeah.
and taking care of our physical state.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that with working out.
Yeah.
I need to
I
get
need to
better
stretch
with
more.
it.
I definitely need to stretch more. So, okay, recap of Australia, because you went out of the country.
Oh, okay.
So you need to tell the kids and the people with me, because I'm still waiting on pictures.
I gave you pictures.
Yeah, you gave me a little snapshot.
Don't be lying on this podcast.
You gave me a little snapshot. I don't feel like you shared everything.
I
Did you share everything? Okay.
I did.
All right.
Unless you were there with
them.
me.
I just got them yesterday, y'all.
She lying again, y'all. But it's all right.
Or was it the day before? It was recently.
It was 2 days ago.
Okay, same difference. Anyway,
I sent you some pictures while I was there.
barely, but I'll let you have that.
All right, let me have it.
Anyway, Australia. How was your
I
trip?
did go to Australia. Listen, Australia's vibe.
Mhm.
I knew like Australia has been a dream trip for me since I was a little girl, but I didn't expect to go this soon. I thought it was gonna be like a trip when I'm older in life.
Yeah.
But Jonathan, he had to go to a conference, so his portion of the trip was paid for. So I'm like, you ain't sliding to Australia without me, especially if it's on one of my dream trips.
Right.
So, and of course, he can like you stay home and I go. No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. So when we went, I will say the flight is like long as hell. Like that's the longest flight I've ever been on. From Atlanta to LA, it's a 5-hour flight. And then from LA to Sydney is a 15-hour flight straight. And then I had to fly from Sydney to Melbourne. So I had a 3-hour layover in Sydney when I got there. and then I had an hour flight from Sydney to Melbourne. So the travel part was like the worst. It wasn't terrible, but that was like the longest, again, flight I've ever had. So, but Australia in itself, I was not expecting the food to be so good. But it was, oh my gosh, I had every day we were restaurant and bar hopping, which you know is my vibe. But the best thing I had was a whole baby snapper. We went to the Sydney fish market, and it's like a little restaurant that sat like on the side of the market, and I had a whole fresh like baby snapper, and it was so good. It was like Greek grilled with all the herbs, and it was just delicious. But we also tried some indigenous food. And we had kangaroo. Yes, we had kangaroo. We had wallaby. We had emu and crocodile.
Have all that.
And
I'm surprised you even tried that.
this is the thing.
Knowing you.
So you know, it was all Jonathan led. Jonathan's
I'm
like,
sure.
we are in Australia. We're gonna try some Aborigines food. And I said, absolutely, I'm open to trying it. Now, would I just order that for me to eat? No.
So what did you do, like a sample or?
Yes, it was like a platter with different types of Aborigines foods. And you all know about the Aborigines people in Australia. Like, they are the natives to that continent. Y'all know your history, how that happened, but that's a completely different episode. So we tried all the native foods there, and the kangaroo actually was not bad. It's not something I'm gonna just go out and order, but it tastes like deer meat. I don't know if you, you don't eat red meat.
Yeah, I don't do deer either.
I don't order deer either, but it didn't taste bad, and it had like a smoky flavor to it. It was good. Do I have to have it again? No.
Okay, but you tried it.
But I tried it. The crocodile to me tastes like chicken. It did. It tastes like chicken. Do I have to have it again? No. Emu, disgusting. Sorry, that's just me. That's just, Jonathan didn't like it either. It was, I don't know if they didn't season it right, but it was not.
Was it like musty?
It was like, I described it as cardboard sprinkled with pepper. It was not good. I had to force myself to swallow it. Yeah, nah, I didn't like it. And the wallaby, and I felt so bad because I know I felt terrible, right? Little kid. I do. And I felt bad about eating the wallaby because the day before we went to the wildlife sanctuary and we were feeding the little wallabies.
Terrible.
And I said, damn, I just fed one of these.
And now you eating it. It's on your platter.
And it ain't like I'm out here feeding chickens. I'm not like, but yeah, the wallaby actually did taste good. It tasted good. It was tender. It was good. So
You done ate word party.
I did eat Lil' Kip, but it's okay. Yeah, it was good though. Like that was Jonathan's entree.
Oh shit! It was his entree. I thought it was a sample.
No, that was his entree. So the kangaroo, the emu, and the crocodile were sample, but the little wallaby was the entree.
Y'all terrible.
That was his entree. That was his choice. I had fish that night, but Lil' Kip was good.
Oh man.
He
R.I.P. Kip.
R.I.P.
That's why they ain't have a third season. They're eating the wallaby.
I don't know, but it was good. The wallaby was good. Do I have to have wallaby again? No. Okay. But it was good.
Okay.
But outside of the foods, bars. We love to go cocktail bar hopping and up our alley. And the bar scene, crazy in both Sydney and Melbourne.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Australia is very affordable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you pay all the money to get there,
Yeah.
flight and all that stuff. But when you get there, affordable as hell.
It's like most places.
Outside of Europe, I think Europe is more expensive
Yeah,
than the
that's true.
United States. But Australia, like, the currency exchange rate was like 65 cents of the American dollar to 1 AUD.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very affordable. They have happy hours on every corner, Sunday through Saturday. So you don't have to wait until it's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday to go have a drink at a good price.
That's what's up.
So I personally would go back to Australia.
How were the people?
The people were surprisingly nice. Now, Melbourne's more of a liberal city.
Okay.
Sydney gave me more like New York vibes.
Oh.
So the people were nicer in Melbourne. But they were still nice.
Anybody tell you to move out the way?
Nobody told me to get the fuck out the way.
Okay.
They weren't rude. They weren't New York rude. But the people were really nice.
Yeah.
We met this couple randomly at a restaurant. This lady, she is actually from America. She's from LA.
Okay.
But her husband grew up in Australia.
Okay.
And they lived there. And they were like, whenever you guys come back, you have to come and visit us. We live in Brisbane. We have land. We have this. We have that. Let's exchange. I'm like, y'all are really nice. Now, I'm not just going to go stay at your house. I don't know you like that. I got to get to know you a little bit more. But they were just really nice. Really nice people. So we didn't have any bad experiences. Again, the food was good. Drinks good. We did some like kangaroo and koala bear stuff. Like, it was really, I had a good time.
That's good.
Jonathan had a good time too.
You
So
said that.
I would go back. Could I live there? No, because it's too far.
Yeah, it is far.
But if it was like closer to the United States, possibly.
Possibly. That's cool.
Yeah. So I highly recommend Australia.
Well, you know, we're trying to go. I don't
Yes.
know.
Y'all are
That's
going.
Jared's dream trip.
Y'all are
So,
going. He tried to low-key slide.
Yeah, he tried to kick you off your own trip.
Yeah,
So.
Jared did try to kick me off the trip, and I said, good luck with that, because it's not happening. And I refuse to go to Australia with Jonathan and Jared by myself.
hell
Not
no.
happening.
Mm-mm.
It ain't happening.
So did y'all celebrate your anniversary there as well?
Yes, we
That
did.
Anniversary trip.
We did celebrate our anniversary there. I feel like there's always some sort of trip around our anniversary.
Yeah.
But we did. We had like the last dinner where we tried all the indigenous foods was a celebration of our anniversary. It's at the City Opera House.
7 years. 7 years
We
in
are
the game.
7 years old.
Mm.
What you say on the floor?
That 7-year itch, you know, is it true?
Woo!
It was true for us.
So yes, me and Jonathan were not friends on our anniversary day.
Yeah.
It was a high and by because, you know, we were not, we had a little situation that pissed us off.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna go into detail on what it is, but we're good now.
That's good. That happened.
Yeah, that's marriage.
Yeah.
You're not gonna always be,
Happy go lucky.
no, even on your anniversary day, and it's okay. But we're good.
That's
We're
good.
good now.
Okay.
Yeah, friends. So overall, the anniversary trip was great. But yeah, you know, our 7-year introduction. But we're gonna have a good year.
The devil is always busy. I feel like he attacking relationships left and right. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, Lord.
Absolutely. I don't know one person who made, you know. So, but speaking of, how are you doing? How is life treating you?
Girl, I'm a lot better since I last solo. I'll tell you that. So,
We have those moments. We need them.
hot ass mess. I mean, I'm still a hot mess. Just not a hot ass mess. You know, I think it's levels to
So you
it.
took the ass out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ass is out. It's just a hot mess right now.
So what's going on?
You know, just really understanding my worth. I would say that. You know, as far as like work, and really setting boundaries. So, as you all know, I got a job, but I don't think it'll be that job, and it hasn't even been 30 days.
Dang, it seems like it's been
Maybe it has been 30 days, but I'm just at this point in my life and career and stuff. Like, I understand where I am, and the line of work that I do is like paid through the state. And I understand that. So there are some states I make buku money, and some states not as much, but we're still comfortable. But like, I'm not working for pennies. I just cannot do that. Like, especially if you're paying me what I can probably make in my sleep without like applying myself. Like, I just can't do that with my level of years of experience. So that's the battle I am, because I'm sometimes loyal to a fault, and sometimes my word is my word, and I said I'm just gonna do this, so I'm gonna do it. But it's like, it's not worth it. Like, you're requiring me to do way too much for this amount of money. Like, I just can't. So I feel bad for like quitting in a sense, or looking for other work, but it's like, and I hate to think this way, because I don't think me and Jared will ever go anywhere, but you have to be like, can I support my family and myself without my spouse's income? I would not be able to do that. Like, we would be homeless. Like, and I'm not, and it's funny because my degree is higher than a master's. I owe so much in student loans. And you're paying me way less than my first job I've ever received, like an entry level position. Like, I cannot do that. And it's just the line of work is just too stressful for me to do that.
It's not quitting though.
It's
you have found you found a better opportunity. Right? And people resign from their jobs all the time because there's more and better opportunity. We're supposed to grow professionally. So there is, at least in my mindset, in today's society, I don't know many people staying on a job forever. Like, that whole practice of you stay on the job for 20 plus years and you retire, pension stuff is not even in conversation anymore. So it's not quitting. You are finding a better opportunity, which in actuality, that's what it is.
It is.
And you're finishing out. You're finishing out what you need to do.
Been here for 3 months.
You're finishing out.
Okay.
And then we moving on. Period.
You're right. Okay. So I think the last time we talked about therapy.
Yes.
We both had some struggles with that. Where are you? First of all, how are you? Sorry, how are you mentally? I didn't ask you.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. You know, I had a rough week last week, but this week I'm better. I'm gonna retract that. I'm not good. Well, no, I'm good, but I'm not great.
You're not your best.
No, I'm not my best self. No. But to answer the question about therapy, to get to my best self, I did find someone that I'm interested in being or having her be my therapist. We haven't had our initial conversation yet, but that is happening next week. So I have scheduled my first therapy session.
That's good, friend. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel good about it. This is something I've been talking about since the beginning of this year. And
really last year, friend.
Yeah, actually yes, last year, but more intentional at the beginning of this year. So I'm proud of myself for booking the appointment. Should I have done it sooner? Yes. And that's something that I also want to talk through in therapy. It's just like how to really make sure I prioritize things and not push them off because life is throwing whatever at me. So I feel good. I'm glad that the therapy session is fine.
So how did you go about finding a therapist? Because that might be helpful for somebody.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So I went online, and at first I was frustrated because I wanted to find a therapist through my insurance, and I wanted to make sure my insurance would cover what I need. So I'm on my insurance site, and it was just a nightmare. I didn't get any questions answered from the insurance site. So I had to go in a roundabout way to figure out like how I can find a therapist that's in network. So I Googled like therapists in Atlanta, and there was a site, I can't remember the name of the site, I'll plug it in when we air the episode, but I was able to type in like where I live, also share that I want to find therapy that has coverage, or my insurance will cover, and when I put all of my information in, it populated a list of therapists in Atlanta that accept my insurance. And I also put in what I need this person to specialize in. So what types of support I need in therapy. So it created a whole list of therapists that meet my needs, that accepts my insurance, and that's in Atlanta. So I read through all of their profiles, and I saw a lady there that could cover a lot of the trauma and things that I need to talk through. So I reached out to her to see, if she's accepting new clients. She is. So she sent over her schedule and I was able to select a date. So that part, like after doing my own way of like Googling and things, it was easier. But going through insurance and all of that was just a nightmare. And it should not be that hard.
Yeah.
It pisses me off because if someone is already seeking therapy, that means that there's a need that they have and they should not have to go through all these hurdles to try to support themselves in this space. Like mentally, I already need the support, so why put another hurdle in place while I'm trying to seek a service? It should not be that hard.
That's real.
So, what about you?
So I'm going through that very same thing. For me and my insurance, I have to get a referral from my primary physician. And so I initially did that, and then for some reason, the lady was in network but out of network, and I needed some other type of proof, and all this approval from my doctor was going back and forth, and then I just got discouraged, so I gave up. So now I have to make a new appointment to get a new referral for somebody who my insurance is just going to recommend. I wanted to do it with a therapist that came recommended to me by a friend, but I'm just going through another avenue because it's just too much.
Yeah.
And so sometimes that's how these things get on the back burner, because the loopholes you have to jump through to get help.
Yeah.
And so other things come up, become more important, and then you're like, okay, I'll just deal with that later. So you're doing some things yourself, which may not be healthy. But you just resort to your normal because you don't have time to sit there and fight the system.
Yeah.
So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you should not have to go through your primary care to get a referral.
Right.
Girl,
Yeah.
it pissed me off.
So I'm back at square one. I'm not giving up hope. I have a little bit more time. This summer I am working over the summer, but we have Fridays off. So I'm going to try to get what I need to do, or get what I need to get done on those Fridays, so that way I can start therapy over the summer while the boys are in camp,
Yeah.
and then try to transition into the school year.
Well, we're going to work on getting this appointment with your primary care
Yeah.
so that they can get you your referral.
Right, and my doctor was on board. Like, he signed with no problem. He did everything he's supposed to do. It's just the system. So it's unfortunate, but I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason, and it's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. So I'm not gonna get discouraged. I'm gonna just keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do it, and you know I got your back. we can fight the system together.
Good luck.
You know I'm
You know, my insurance is a little different from the average insurance company.
So in our last episode, where we checked in, and you said that the boys kind of saw you in a space where you weren't great mentally, and they would ask you like, "Mommy, how are you doing today? How are you doing, or how do you feel that you're doing in this space as a mother?"
I think that is a broad question, because I think sometimes with motherhood it's up and down. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm doing great, like I'm rocking it, but other things are like slipping. And then there are some days where I'm like, I'm not as present as I want to be. Jared is more taking the lead with the boys, is spending more time with them versus me. So I just feel like it depends on the day you ask me.
Yeah.
Right now I'm away from them recording, so I feel like I'm doing okay, right? I don't feel like I'm the worst mother in the world. I don't feel like I'm the best either. It just depends on the day, I feel like. But I feel like I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. I try to make sure I am present as much as I can be. But that is very hard. If anyone has met my boys, they are very active. And they like a lot of attention like they daddy. So it's just like, and we're in this watch me phase. I don't know if Eli's going through that, but it's just like, that's not even that impressive. But it's just to be like, good job, baby, you did it. It's like, Mom, watch this, and it's just like a spin, and it's just like, you didn't even flip for real, like you didn't even do nothing, but okay. And it's like, did you see it? Did you see it? And so it's just like, I have to stop what I'm doing to watch.
Yeah, and it's at the most random time while you doing something.
Right.
And Eli's the type that'll look at you to make sure
make sure you watch it.
He's like, mommy, and when I'm focused on something, I tune everything out. And he's like, Mommy, and I'm like, yes, Eli,
like, oh,
and he'll just, it's funny as hell, because it's like, really, you're right. Like, what am I watching?
Right.
But he'll just do a little flip and say, or do a little spin.
Yeah, spin.
Or just, I don't know, put Optimus Prime together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, good. All right, you did
Yes.
it, baby.
And
And then I go back to
Yeah.
whatever, so I hear you with that.
and I have 2 of them. Okay. And then it's like the battle of the watch this, So it's just like, God dang. Yes, I'm watching. And then like Eli, they will, Mommy, you're not watching me. And I'm like, I am. I got one eye on you and one eye, like, so.
Maybe it's a male thing.
Maybe.
Because I feel like Jonathan be doing that too. Like, while
Can we talk
I'm,
about that?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
with own business, just trying to make a little reel or post for the day or whatever. If it's my day, I feel like he just waits until I'm
Babe.
not.
What? And it's like you don't want to
Yeah,
be,
right.
but you see.
Right.
And Jonathan knows when I'm focused on something, just let me finish
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to hug you.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to kiss you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to finish what I'm
Yeah.
doing. And I got you after that.
Yeah.
But he just, babe, what? And you know everything I feel shows in my face. So then got the nerve to ask me, what's wrong with you? I'm doing something.
Right.
Or this is really what gets me. Let me turn around and let you a little bit more.
Look at me, friend, because I'm listening.
While I'm doing something like cleaning or even working, like, and I'm just it's really when I'm cleaning up and when I'm in my goal, when I'm in my mood and I'm going, let me go. Let me
Let me
go.
finish.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Elsa. I'm like, bruh, he like, come give me a hug. Right now.
Right
Can I hug you when I finish
Right.
cleaning the toilet?
now. Right.
Can I hug you when I finish wiping the counters?
Cooking.
Can I hug you when I finish cooking? No, I just need you to pause. You know, Jonathan,
Yeah.
y'all in his head, he's such a psychologist, and he's like, babe, just pause. And I'm like, but
I don't have time.
I don't need to pause right now because mentally, you're really fucking me up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish cleaning the kitchen and you want to hug. Like, that's not pausing for me. I can't pause if I feel like I got something
I
to
want
do.
to pause when everything's done.
There we go. And I got all the love and hugs for you. You know?
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
But just let me finish.
Same. And Jared wants me to look him in the eye, give him a tight. It's not no half hug. It's you got to embrace. And I'm just like, right now. So I got to watch this and embrace it. I'm just torn. And then, and then you feel bad because like, why you got an attitude? I'm just trying to connect. I'm just trying to do.
But
I
connect
tell
with me
Jared
while
all
I
the
ain't
time.
doing nothing.
Read the room. You are
Ooh,
terrible
girl.
at reading the room. Even just with regular people, the shit that he say sometimes, I'm like, Jared, that was inappropriate. Like, why would you say that? Read the room. Just read it.
He don't know.
He don't care. I'm
He
like,
don't read rooms.
we are really working on that because I'm like, and so his dad stayed with us for a month. I'm grateful. But I was so outnumbered. Like, I just felt like I was going crazy. So I got the job, and I got the job at the end of the school year. So there was no extra childcare, after school program, everything was full. So his dad is retired, home by himself. He called his dad, said, hey dad, help me drop the kids to and from school, pick them up. It's literally like a 15-minute grace period before Mr. Grace go get the kids, bring them home, and then I'm home, right? So it was helpful. I am grateful. First of all, his health has turned around tremendously. Jared's dad had a stroke about 5 years ago, and he lost weight while he was with us. He was really active. We went to the gym together. The kids look forward to having their grandpa home. Like, you can see Jay like turn into his like little caretaker looking after Mr. Grace.
Aww.
They bond just got stronger. It was beautiful. But for me, it was like all these men and boys, like, and Mr. Grace did the same thing. Hey, Devin, what you think about this? And I'm just like, goddamn, somebody else asking me a question you while doing something. Like, please, we breathe the room. But it just made so much sense why Jared does it, because his daddy do it, my boys do it. I'm just like, nobody's breathing the room.
It's trickling on down.
And I'm just like, can anybody be cognizant?
I don't think
They just want what they want when they want it. They don't.
They don't.
And Jared he didn't get offended, but I'm like, you have a hard time doing that, and I need you to pay attention just a little bit more of like what somebody else is doing. I know you want and when Jared wants a conversation, it's deep. Like, you have to think. It's no like, yeah, I think that's cool. No, it's like, so, well, why do you think the sky is blue? I don't know. That's the way God made it.
Get the hell out of my face.
And
I will
like,
come talk to you about the sky.
even sometimes sit in silence, like he struggles with that. Like, we do not have to fill it with conversation and be deep thinkers all the time. Sometimes I just want to talk about dumb shit. And it's like, he has no desire. So I'm just like, oh gosh, okay, I always have to be an intellectual at work, at home, watching this. It's just a lot. So where I am as a mother, I think I'm doing my best. What's that Mariah Carey thing? I'm doing what I got with the best that I have or something.
I don't know.
She was like drunk or something. Anyway, whatever she said. You know what? She had like glasses on, there's like halfway on.
Like she verbally said it?
Yeah,
Or
she's
was like
doing, no, she said this. What was that? I say it all the time and now I can't remember what it is. Anyway, she's just doing what she has. Or whatever she's
I'm doing the best with what I got.
Yes, I'm doing what Stephanie said. Y'all heard that.
she's doing the best with what she got.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like my kids are healthy. I feel like we're really working like with the academia because we got some feedback with Drew not focusing in school, and now I'm like, I deal with kids who have ADHD, and I know how to diagnose it. I can't do it in the state of Florida. I did it in California. Like, I know what to look for, and I'm like, shit. I feel like I have it, and I'm like, Jared may have had it. We had this conversation earlier because, he was just one of the kids that got paddled at school and at home. And so they recommended Ritalin for Jared, and then his daddy was like, that boy don't need no Ritalin. He just needs his ass whooped. So I don't know what Jared had going on or if it was ADHD or just Jared. So we are getting that type of feedback from Drew's teachers. Like, he's having a hard time focusing. He's a very bright boy, but he cannot focus. He needs one-on-one attention in order to do his work. He can do it. We know he can do it, but he's not going to do it if somebody's not checking after him. Yeah. And as he gets higher, I don't want that lack of focus to impact his academics. Yeah. So we're trying to do things on the front end to really kind of help him. I hope he doesn't have ADHD. I feel like right now he's just too young to really give him an accurate diagnosis. He may not subscribe to traditional school. Yeah. And sitting down and just looking at somebody for 8 hours, it may not be his route. So just give him other outlets to be successful. Yeah. So we're kind of working through that, but I'm doing my best. Yeah,
and honestly, there's no best mother award.
Yeah.
Like, no mother's perfect. I don't care what the world says. Yeah. Nobody's perfect. We had a parent-teacher conference with Eli's school this week too. And they gave the same feedback about academically, he is very smart. He loves to learn, but the boy likes to move around. Yeah. And he does not focus all the time. Can he focus?
I don't know. That's what I'm like. I don't know if you can
really
focus.
Don't know. But we try to do things with him at home. Like, Jonathan ordered this little stoplight thing. So it's like red, yellow, green. When he's on green, it's like, this is your focus time. Okay, when it's green, you focus on whatever the task is. When it's yellow, it's just showing that, okay, like, we're kind of getting out of focus time and back to whatever play or things you want to do. And then when it goes off, it's like, okay, like, you're done. Congratulations, you did whatever. But I also saw on social media, there was a researcher, I don't remember where she was, but she talked about how boys are just, they're different. They do not sit still. They need to be up. They need to be physically engaged in something. That's just the way that they are. Yeah. Are all boys like that? No, but are most boys like that?
Yeah.
More than likely. So
It's just
It's
frustrating because I know traditional school is just not what kids need for today. It's not designed for You should be able to, like that, I love the Montessori model because you can stand, you can sit, you can spit on your head if you want. As long as you're doing your work, it don't matter how you get the work done. And I take that on as a professional too, even when testing students. Like if they are writing on the wall to answer my question, I don't care how you answer the question, just answer it.
yeah.
But unfortunately, classrooms are overfilled. And you can't have 30 students doing that in class.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. So I understand and I get it, and I'm trying to fight for a private school setting. I'm trying to get him into these programs. They're just full. We're waitlisted for every single program we apply for. We are waitlisted. So it's just very it's frustrating. It's overwhelming, but I mean, we're going to continue to try our best, continue to have those conversations, but I can't fault him. I can't focus. So I can expect you to focus.
And where our kids are being forced to learn in a setting, again, that was not built for them.
Yeah,
Like the
it's not
education
designed for them.
system in America is not built for young black and brown kids.
It's not built for today's kid, if I can be
And
honest.
even
It don't
today.
matter. Don't matter what you look like. We need to design a program that makes all kids successful
Yeah.
at this point, because the traditional sit down and look at a teacher is not working.
Yeah.
It's not working.
When we were, me and Jonathan, when we went to Universal Studios, like just by ourselves one day, and we were talking about there were some kids that were in line. They were just being kids.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What if we used life as our school?
Okay.
You know, if it's a Tuesday night and the kid wants to have a movie night or go bowling or something, it's like, no, you can't do it because it's a school night. It's like, why do I have to save fun
For the
for the
weekends,
weekend?
or the summer,
You
or
know,
breaks,
why can't I use life and its experiences to teach me, whatever I need to know to be successful in life?
Yeah.
I like that.
I hear you. That's why I kind of love the homeschool community model, but it's I'm not built for that either.
No.
So it's just somebody else got to teach you, because the little bit that I do at home, I'm irritated.
Yeah.
So it's just I cannot be your teacher.
Yeah.
But I do love that model, like a Montessori model. I feel like more public settings should subscribe to that.
Oh yeah.
But I get it's a staffing,
Yeah.
systemic. It's
And that's a
going to take a lot of work
completely
to get
different
there.
level
Yeah.
of training when it comes to teaching.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's too many systems.
Yeah.
And obviously people have been talking about the education system for centuries.
Yeah.
So
And it's people making decisions that's never been in the classroom. That's the problem.
yeah.
So politics play way too much into education where people don't even have the experience. So
Yeah.
that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you as a mama? How do you feel?
I think that I'm doing the best that I can. What I got there was my
I should put that meme in there or something so people they know what we're talking about.
I may have seen it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't be remembering stuff. But I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I take motherhood a day at a time. Honestly, I try to take each day at a time because each day comes with whatever it's gonna give me, and I just gotta be able to adjust.
Yeah.
And that motherhood is part of that adjustment.
Right.
It depends on how Eli feels when he wake up in the morning. One day he wakes up with smiles and hugs. The next morning he wake up and I'm like, "What's wrong with you? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Did you have a bad dream or no?" Well, let's go brush your teeth. I don't want to brush my teeth, but well, you have to. We do this every single morning. You have got to take your clothes off. You've got to brush your teeth. It's time to get dressed, get your breakfast, and go to school. We do this Monday through Friday. We don't Monday through Friday. So it depends on how he starts the day. That's how how he starts the day is how I'm a mother today. Now I'm always love on you no matter what the day is, and we're gonna stay on our routine. But overall, I think I'm doing fairly well.
Yeah.
Eli just, he's growing, and he is in that watch me phase too. And we already talked about that, so I'm not gonna revisit it. But overall, I am loving Eli at this age.
Oh, I love this age.
The 4 year, he's He's hilarious to me. And this is something that I'm actually working on as a parent, is not laughing in his face when he's doing something that he should not be doing. And he's been trying me low key, because I'm telling him like, Eli, stop doing this. Eli, stop doing this. Eli, go wash your hands. Eli, go wash your hands. And I'm like, don't mock me.
Yeah.
Don't mock me. And I'm like, stop. And he's like, stop. And it's funny, but it's also like, I really need you to stop. And how is he gonna take me serious from laughing?
Oh, I struggle with that. I have to sometimes walk away because I will laugh. And my kids are funny too, and I feel like they have the Grace gene. Like all the Grace men are hilarious, like to a fault. And so it's just like they're picking up on that, and it's just like I cannot deal with you right now because and you're like, you have to stop laughing. It's not funny. And I'm like, but it is.
He ain't right.
It
is
funny. It's funny to me. But and too, when Jay gets in trouble, he laughs. And so when I'm embarrassed or if I feel like I'm in trouble, like that is I will laugh. Even when me and Jared are arguing, I will laugh in his face. But it's not like me being rude. It's because
when I'm mad, I'll laugh.
Yeah, it's like either I'm gonna laugh or I'm gonna cuss you out. Which one do you want to laugh?
Laughing or fight?
Right, exactly. You'd much rather be laughing. So. And I see that in Jay as well. And so Jared would get irritated with Jay, and I'm like, he's just laughing because he's embarrassed. He's not laughing to be disrespectful. Yeah, my kids are really funny, and they know they're funny, and so then they'll do something to start laughing as well, or to make me laugh. So I just walk away so they don't see me laughing. But it's hard. It's definitely hard to navigate. And I don't know what to do about that. I have no.
Well, whenever you find out, let me know, because I really, if something's funny, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Now I really try to walk away or turn my head. Yeah. But Eli knows. If I'm turning my head,
when they do something,
he'll go like this.
Yeah. And then they start laughing.
Oh, okay. So you laugh because it's funny. No.
Yeah, and I love the stage so much because they're still fun. They still love you. They're independent, but they still need you somewhat. Yeah. Now Drew is coming out the stage where he's loving me in public, and it hurts my feelings. Like when I drop him off to school or around his friends, whatever, don't talk to him, don't kiss him, don't look at him, don't hold his hand, don't do nothing. Right? Home, he's all over me, but in public, like he will not kiss me. Like no PDA for me, and it's just like. Are we here already? Like, how do we get, like, that really hurts my feelings. And I showed you the picture when, like, it was Mother's Day. I have to send this picture in so they can put it there. But he was like, so Jay was kissing me and Drew was like this.
Like, get out my face.
He did not want to kiss me. And it's because we was at church, in front of church, but at home he kissed me, no problem. So that navigating that is like, I'm like, I can't believe we're here already, where you're like embarrassed by your parent. Like, I thought it was the cool mom. I don't come around looking crazy. Like, I support all your desires and needs and all that, and you still don't mess with me in public. Like, what?
We're in this butt phase.
Oh, everything's funny about the butt.
It's the butt.
Yeah.
And I told
Pulling down your pants. Do Eli pull down his pants?
No, he ain't did that yet.
Man, Drew's been pulling down his pants at home. I'm like, please don't do that at school.
Just doing it?
Yeah, because it's funny.
Is he mooning?
Yes. He thinks it's funny. I remember my nephew did that at school. And I thought it was funny because Lamel did that when he was in kindergarten. He mooned the whole class. So I'm like, Lord, please don't let this be my kid.
If Eli moons anybody, like, I would be mad, but it would be funny as hell. I could not laugh at that in front of him. But, like, I don't know. I don't know.
He's dating kids. I don't know.
I don't know. So, what is something, like, what, we got motherhood, we got wifehood, we got workhood. Like, what are some things, workhood, the hood? We just get it. But, right, all things are a little ghetto right now. But, what are some things that you're navigating through right now that's a little tough? It's like, I'm trying to get through this. I'm almost there, but I'm not there yet. It's just a little challenge.
Yeah, it's the mental health piece. Like, I just feel like every time I feel like I'm making a stride, boom, something else happens. And it's to the point now where everybody in my life is going through something. So it's like hard to vent, right? And then not that anybody's problems is bigger, but then it makes you kind of reflect like, damn, like this is not that bad. Like you can get through it. Like you know, so you kind of like push your stuff down even further. And I feel like that's how you bubble up and get something big because you like suppress your feelings. Your feelings are still valid. And I think I need to start owning that. Like even though it may not be as big as somebody else's problem, it's still affecting you some type of way.
Absolutely.
And you need to validate your feelings. Especially, I've been very vocal about my friend who passed away from high school, Julie. Just her situation, she left behind 2 kids. And it's like, these babies don't have their mama. Like, and I'm sitting up here fussing about something that just doesn't, should be fussed about. And then like I have a lot of friends going through divorces, and it's just like, then it puts things in perspective for your marriage and what you could be working on and how you should fight through and all these other things. So just really validating myself and not making myself feel like your problems is not big enough.
Yeah.
So just that mental piece.
Everybody has problems, and nobody's problem is more or less important than the others.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's going through something. Your something looks different than my something. We all got it going on.
Yeah.
So it's okay to say, I'm feeling this. And so you're feeling your things too, and let's support each other.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna suppress how I'm feeling because you're also feeling something. We're both feeling something. Your feeling looks different than my feeling, and it's okay. Let's talk through and support each other.
Yeah.
I may be able to support you in whatever you're feeling and whatever you're going through. You may be able to support me in whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm going through. So don't.
Yeah. I'm working on it. How about you?
I'm gonna hold you accountable with that.
I know you will.
Yes. Let me see. So a part of like work-life balance is something that I'm trying to figure out because I love my job, but it is a lot of work. And working from home 3 out of the 5 days a week, it means work is literally at home. So it's not like I'm pulling myself away from work when I leave work because part of work is at home.
Yeah.
And my job impacts children and their needs, and it's a community that I love and support. And sometimes I am doing the most to make sure these kids have what they need. And sometimes that's pulling away from what my kid needs at home.
Right.
So I've had to have conversations with me to say, how am I helping somebody else's kid and I ain't making sure mine good?
Right.
You know? So I'm having to restructure the way that I show up at home, but sometimes work just clouds that. And I'm one of those people, like I have to get things done or it's gonna sit on me until it's done.
It's gonna weigh you down.
And sometimes that means I'm working until 10 o'clock at night. Should not be doing that. So I'm having this challenge with like prioritizing my day to make sure I'm hitting everything I need to get done, and then leaving work where it is to be my whole self at home. And I'm one of those people that if I have a list of things that I need to get done, let me focus on my list. I really don't like to be interrupted when I'm doing something. So that's also another thing that I'm working on. And if I'm interrupted, it throws me off from what I need to get done.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm having to carry this over until it unsettles me.
Yeah.
So I have to figure out like how to stay on task with what I need to get done. Try to mitigate the interruptions, even though interruptions come. But working through those interruptions to make sure that I get whatever I need to get done at work so that I can be my best self at home.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge.
Yeah.
But I've learned that communicating is helping me with that. Like if I'm doing something and you try to interrupt me, it's like, wait, just let me finish whatever I'm doing and I promise I'm gonna get back to you. So, and then also communicating with Jonathan, like this is what I got going on. He knows everything I got going on at work and he sees it. But I've learned that communicating is helping me with navigating that, even though it's still a challenge.
Yeah. Now, I will definitely hold you accountable to that. Only because I let a job take me to having panic attacks, and you know that.
Yeah.
And that's not fun. And so now I have a hard boundary to come to work. Whatever it is, it'll just have to wait. I don't have work email on my phone. I don't do any of that. Like, I do not dedicate my life to work anymore, because those jobs will replace you. If you are going through anything, if you leave this world tomorrow, your position will be open.
Yeah.
So nobody cares about you the way your family cares about you, and we only have one time to do this. And so I really live by that, because, and that was that happened to me before I had kids, thank God. But I had no work-life balance, even just with me being myself. Like, Jerry and I weren't even married yet, and that happened to me. So that experience really changed my outlook on how I looked at work.
Yeah.
So I'm going to encourage you to do that. And when I'm talking to you, like, I'm still where I'm like, close that laptop. That's what I'm saying. You better close it too. I'm telling John to close it. Anyway, I have one more question before we wrap. Spiritually, where are you? Because I know we've been on that spiritual journey together, really challenging each other, all that. So where are you?
I'm getting better spiritually. So I every week I attend Bible study with the group of ladies. Shout out to the D group.
Hey.
We meet every Wednesday, and we have a whole plan of scriptures that we read throughout the week. We reflect on them. We have some questions that we answer, and that is helping me become more connected to the Word. I've always had a spiritual connection. I'm a believer in Christ. That's my practice.
Yeah.
But life just throws you off in so many things, and I've seen God show up for me in so many ways over the past several years. And that's why I'm like, I have to be more intentional on pouring back into God and His Word and what He has for me and my family. So I've been in a better place spiritually. I have not been to church in a while, maybe a couple of months. Not because I don't want to, but my schedule. But I also I need to find a church that is for me and my family. And I got to go to church to do that. So that is an area that I need to work on, with like finding my church home. But I grew up in the church. So church is not the end all be all for me when it comes to my relationship with Christ. Like, I don't have to go to church, be in a building with all these people to have a relationship and be the best Christian that I can be. A lot of the work is done outside of the church, to be honest. So that is an area of spirituality that, I'm working on, so to speak. But it hasn't been like the biggest priority of finding a church home. But I do feel like I need that sort of accountability when it comes to my relationship. So I'm working on it, but
good.
What about you?
Same. We found a church home.
Good.
It's a little far, so we're not able to participate like in Bible studies and life groups and all that. They have those things. It's just too big of a commitment to travel there on Sundays and during the week, especially since we live so far. But found a church home. We're gonna start tithing soon. Changing my mindset around that, but I've seen so many people become blessed from tithing. So really about to make that commitment for real. And the boys love church every Sunday. They're like, are we going to church? And the way they pray now, like, they pray better than me. And I'm just like, dang.
That's good.
Yeah, the way Drew be praying, I'm like, boy, you might be a pastor. I don't know, but the journey has been great. I've been reading my Bible. I think I'm on day 96 out of 365 days. So I'm really proud of myself for staying committed to reading my Bible every day or listening to my Bible. Jared reads his Bible, and then we were doing a Bible plan together.
Good.
So I'm really happy where I am. I still haven't really heard God. I know we talked about that before in previous episodes. So really just listening and looking out. I know I'm blessed. I know that for sure. But just hearing Him, I'm still struggling with that.
And you hear Him through the Word that you're reading.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
God talks to you.
Yeah.
He does. In ways you may not know yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, well, friend, I'm glad we had a good catch up here.
We did.
I have been sipping on my mama juice for throughout the episode.
I've been talking to it.
No, it's cool. We just got a little. So for those of you who are listening for the first time, Mama Juice is my favorite segment of the show. It is a drink of the episode. Usually our drinks are curated based on our guests, their personalities, what they like to drink, what have you. We're keeping it simple today. We just have some champagne. We miss our guys, Demetrius and our premier pours. They have been sponsoring our episodes, and today they're not here, which is fine. So we're drinking a simple champagne. But if you are ever interested in sponsoring a Mama Juice for the Real Mama Pod, hit us up. We welcome sponsorships. We will shout you out. We will drink your beverages here on set. And we've been doing that. We've had a couple of sponsors in the past. So if you're ever interested in sponsoring a cocktail, a wine, a mocktail, what have you, to our mamas who do have a cocktail or a mocktail, our Mama Juice today is called the Catch Up, because that's what we're doing. We're catching up. And shout out to our Catch Up for today.
Cheers. So our next segment is Mama's Corner, and this is my favorite segment. This is our opportunity to connect further with our guests, each other, and our listeners. So typically our listeners will write in and ask us a question, and we will answer that question. Or sometimes we're reflective, and I think it would be cool to be reflective today. So I do have an additional question for you.
Okay.
Tell me you're a parent without telling me you are a parent.
Oh, we didn't answer that.
I know. So I need one more.
It's the watch me.
It's the watch me.
The watch me. And oh Jesus. So Eli does this thing where he will tell me, "Oh, mommy, I want waffles for breakfast." Okay, I make waffles happen. I put waffles in front of him. I want pancakes. Nah, bro. You asked for waffles, you're gonna eat the waffles, and that's it.
Yeah.
There are no pancakes.
Yeah.
That is the answer.
Okay, I like that one. So my experience is finding things for my kids that I know they like. So, for example, it's these good juices, I think, with the cartoon characters on top.
Oh, with the lid.
Yeah, they have like Spider-Man, they have Ninja Turtles, Paw Patrol, they have all, you can find them like Walmart, Target, Publix, wherever. And I'm always looking for like the newest character that I know my kids like, and sometimes you gotta like go through the bag and find blue Ninja Turtle, because Drew is blue and Jay is purple, and they never have the purple one, so he'll settle for the orange one. I think that's Michelangelo. But I'm like, dang, there's some real parent stuff right here.
Oh yeah.
So,
Eli came home with a blue one on Tuesday. Didn't want the juice.
just wanted that.
That's the thing. He went to the store with Jonathan. He told Jonathan he wants this bluey juice. And I go to open it, and he said, "I don't want the juice, I want bluey." I said, no. You're going to take at least a sip of this juice, and then you get the bluey.
Yeah.
No, sir. And I said, Jonathan, now you know he ain't going to drink this.
Well, some of it's apple juice.
He don't drink apple juice. He can't drink
I
apple
forgot
juice.
about that.
It was the fruit punch.
Oh, okay.
Eli don't like,
Yeah.
he's not one of those kids that likes juice and sweets.
Yeah.
He likes pastries and
Yeah.
stuff like his mama. But he doesn't like that kind of stuff. So I'm like, why would you do that?
Just like that because it
And he be the one fussing it. You don't need all this stuff, but here you go, buy that shit you don't drink.
Yeah, I just know when stuff drop that I'm trying to get it for my babies. So
I know.
yeah.
You are that mama.
Well, if you have a question for us, you can feel free to email us at mama@therealmamapod.com. I check those emails, so go ahead and write your questions in. This was great.
It was a good catch up, friend.
I love these solos when it's just me and you and get to connect. So
shout out to us.
shout out to the Real Mama Pod, Kid and Deb.
All right. Until
Well,
next time.